Hey guys, welcome back to another anime Vanguard video. I'm going to teach you monkeys how to use tiny tasks with zero delay and how to beat double dungeon act 3 super easily to grind your essence stones in Igris. So let's get right into it. Alright, so pretty much first off, let's talk about units. So these are the 5 you're going to need right here. It might sound silly, but John is going to be your guy. You're going to need him, of course. They don't have to be level 50, but your mythics are recommended to be 50. I would not use anything less than that. Of course, you're going to need Sprint Wagon, Song Jin-woo, and Vegeta, of course. And then I'm going to teach you guys how to, do your placements and macro them. All right, so let's get right into it. So first off, you're going to, of course, now download Tiny Task. If you don't already have that, I would. And of course, you're going to turn on Base Speed 1. That should be your default setting, and then you're also supposed to turn on continuous playback. All right, I would definitely have that on. It's because it's gonna have your thing run over and over again. And then your recording hotkey, I like to have it at F8. Control Shift R is a little too much for me. I hate that. And then your playback key is just gonna be Control Shift Alt P. So that's what my hotkeys would be. I place these guys right here, and then also another requirement that you're gonna need to do is turn off these guys, turn on these guys. So you're gonna need to turn on auto skip waves. You're also gonna need low detail and disable visual effects on, then also disable damage indicators and disable enemy tags. So turn all those on. So let's get right into it. Of course, double dungeon, legend stage act 3. So let's hop right into it. And of course, I forgot to mention one thing. You will need Nimbus. So if you don't have Nimbus equipped, you will need that. All right, so let's get right into it. All right, so as we're in, all right, you have about 30 seconds to set this up. So I would just click teleport to spawn real quick. All right, zoom your character in and look down and zoom all the way out and activate your flying Nimbus. Which key is that? So you would press V. And so you can fail the first round. It doesn't matter. What we're trying to do is just get a setup right now. So you have a couple seconds to set it up until you die. So the first round doesn't matter. Getting the perfect setup is what we're looking for. All right. So of course, don't accidentally press B. That will turn it off. So you're gonna want to turn on your auto skip wave, of course, and turn all of those effects on. To activate your Nimbus, you're gonna click V. So don't forget about that. So what you're gonna do on your setup, all right, to start your macro is you're gonna want to look all the way in, all right, until you're zoomed all the way in first person, and then you're gonna look all the way down, all right, and then you're gonna zoom all the way up and then activate your Nimbus, all right, and then you can wait for the fail, and then we're gonna speed this through, and I'm gonna teach you guys how to macro this real quick. All right, so once it fails, all right, you can press F8, right? Give it a couple seconds. I would wait about 10 seconds on your tiny task before even doing anything. So just give it 10 seconds, and then this is where time plays in super well. You're gonna need to pay attention for this, and then you're also gonna need to be super quick about this. So you're gonna spam the retry button maybe 5 times, all right? And then you have 29 seconds to set up, all right? So what you're gonna do is, of course, spam the vote skip button, all right? Then the first thing you're gonna do is press 5 and then place down your sprint wagon right here, right? I wouldn't do anything else. Then press down 5 again and then click once. We're not gonna upgrade your sprint wagons at all, so we're just gonna keep them normal and placed the way they are. So we're just gonna let it sit and let it chill for a bit. So place, press 5, and then place again, all right? And then what you're going to do is press 4 And then once you start getting money, you're going to place your Vegetas in this order right here. So just keep your mouse where you want to place them. And then once the time goes down, we can place our Vegetas. So 1, and then press 4 again, and place the second Vegeta right here. And why we're using Vegeta is because of his passive. He has 100% damage on a single target. So once they kill off everything, you can also use, of course, his passive kicks in, and then he will do 100% damage to the targeted unit. So once you have that placed, you're not going to do anything else, and you're just going to let it sit until about wave 13. And this is where the most important thing plays in. So we're just going to let it skip through for a bit. But what you're going to do is, of course, upgrade your Vegeta. So click once on the left Vegeta right here, and then you're just going to press T, and then T again, just to make sure you upgrade him once. And then we're going to do this to about wave 10 or so, and then we're just going to let it sit. So we stop upgrading around like wave 7, and then we just let our money build up. So press T again, double tap just to make sure, and then once we get our money, T once more, just to confirm upgrades. And of course, if you have better units than Vegeta, I would use them. Just keep them super cheap. So if you have, you know, let's say a better Naruto with better stats, I would use him. But otherwise, Vegeta is like your best bet. I love him. He's a good starter placement, especially in this type of macro, especially if you don't have good units. So with the basics, with the 5 I have right now, I would definitely use. And I would just make sure I would move my mouse just a couple seconds and then click on the Vegeta one more time and then upgrade him. If you haven't, just spam T just to make sure he gets his upgrades in. Because if he doesn't get upgrades, you're not going to win. And once we hit wave 13, I'll show you guys what to do next. This is the most important step. So actually around wave 12 is when we'll do this. So what you're going to want to do is move your mouse, click the cog wheel down here, which it goes into your settings. Right, and then you're going to click 1, right, and then place your John right down there, your John right up here, your other John right up here, and then your John right down here. All right, and then the first one you're going to click spectate. All right, you're going to click out of here, and then you're going to place your second key Cheyenne right here and right here. Of course, all right, then you can click leave. And then you go up here and click your John right here. And then you're going to click number 2 again. Place your Cheyenne right here. And place your Cheyenne right here. And that should cover the statue over on the left. And these sections right here. And then you're going to click the exit. You're going to click the leave button. Then you're going to go to John right here. You're going to click spectate and do the exact same thing. Number 2. 1 right here and 1 right here. Oh, I already placed 5 units. All right, so what you're gonna do is go into your third unit, Song Jin-woo. All right, place them there, and then you can just press leave, and then press the John that's down here, press spectate, then press number 3, place your Song Jin-woo down here, and then your Song Jin-woo down here, and then you're gonna press leave again. And then after that, you can close out him, and you can close out him, and then those units should have been already placed. So then we just wait for the towers to be destroyed. While we do that, we can upgrade our Vegeta. Click on him once and just press the upgrade button. Just press T if you want to. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. You can press both just to confirm. So after that, once the towers are destroyed, which will be soon, then your Vegetas will, you know, of course, do their unit passive, of course. This is just a demonstration, so you guys don't have to click and follow what I'm doing right now, but it's pretty much to show you that, of course, their overwhelming power damage 1% with hitting one enemy. So as you can see, once you're done with that, it's super simple. I would do not move your mouse camera also. This is just a demonstration. I'll show you what it looks like. So when you place your units, okay, when you click on your Johns, place them as low as possible. So when you're in your little cog wheel, right, when you press spectate on your John, all right, place your unit as low down as possible. So this will be a lot better for you. And the chances of hitting all the statue towers, it takes a couple of times to get used to and practice and to learn. But once you guys got it down, you pretty much got it completely set. And then also once you complete it, just give it a couple seconds, you know, and then just click your mouse as many times as you want, just to confirm just to confirm the prizes for the next like 10 to 20 seconds, and then you can just press F8 and it will run over the whole thing again. But I've already moved my camera. It's not going to do that. It's not going to do specifically what I was doing, but that's pretty much the general concept of it. But if this guide helps you guys, but that's pretty much the general concept of it. But if you guys have any questions or need any verification, comment down below. But if this video helps you guys, leave a like and subscribe. Thank you. Also, honorable mention, I forgot to mention that when you wanted to start, I would move your tiny task real quick somewhere, and then I would move it to like the top. Honestly, I would move your tiny task to the top of your screen, and then once you're ready to go through the cycle again, press the play button with your mouse. But otherwise, that's really about it.